So in this video today, we'll be comparing the result after using hair oil product and a bottle cream hair product. Now, depending on which one you use, it can give you a different result. And it's always a good idea to compare which one works the best for you. If you're having difficulty finding the best hair result using a bottle cream hair product, you can always try out with a oil one, and as from experience, it gives you a different result depending on the kind and type of hair you have. So it's not bad idea to compare these kind of products. So in this video today, I'll be giving the comparison result after using each of these products on my hair, so you can get a better look at how this product works. First of all, as you can see, my hair is now washed. I have not washed it. The reason is because after I use the product, I want to give you guys a better look at how the product works, and give you guys the best recommendations of what these products are different in result. So in a little bit, I'm going to be washing my hair and showing you guys after putting the product the different results. I do have to mention that in every videos I always mention washing hair with a conditioner and letting it air dry if you have a shorter hair, or if you have longer hair you can always use a towel or a clean t-shirt. So I'm going to be doing that exactly, but I'm not going to be showing that on the video as I've shown it multiple times in my previous video. So real quick, I'm going to be washing my hair and coming back and trying on these products and showing you guys the different result it gives you, and hopefully you guys find this video useful. And as I mentioned, if the cream hair product doesn't always work for you, it's always a good idea to give it a try with a oil one. So let's jump right into the video and I'll be right back. So right after a wash, as you can see, my hair is soaking wet. Now, I don't recommend putting the product when it's soaking wet, the water is dripping on your shoulders, because in my experience what happens is the product will come down with the dripping water and it won't look as good, or it won't do its job as well. So what I recommend is, since I have a shorter hair, what I usually do is let it air dry. It doesn't take me that long. However, if you do have a longer hair, it tends to take you quite a bit longer, and if you have really long, it can take you up to 2 hours. In that case, what I recommend is you can use a blow dry on low heat, or you can find a clean t-shirt, and what you can do is wrap it around your hand, then just gently tap it all around your hair. What it's doing is soaking in the water from your hair into the cloth, so that way you can dry faster. So as you can see, after drying my hair and still keeping a little bit wet, is the perfect time to put on the product. Now the first product I'll be using is the oil, and this one is called the argan oil treatment. What I found after using it is it works and it is really healthy for curly hair. So that's the reason I started using 2 years ago, and I've been using it for quite a long time. So with this oil, what you want to do is you want to drop a few drops in your hand like that, and just rub it in your hand so it gets all around your palm, so you can better distribute it throughout your hair. So you might not be able to see it, but that's oil right there. And what I do is I just then gently play with my hair all around, so it gets all around the hair. Now again, depending on your hair, you might have to use more or less. I'm gonna go with a little bit more, few more drops of the oil, and again do the same thing and apply it all around the hair. So right after applying the oil on your hair, this is how it looks. Now I always recommend waiting few more minutes to fully see the result. It can take up to a few hours for it to dry and really show you the result as well. So just a better look at how it looks right now after using the oil. And depending on how long you wait, it might change, it might curl up a little bit more, or it might become a little bit more fresh or shiny. So you want to give it a little bit of time for the product to dry and really show the result on your hair. So this is after half an hour of the oil on my hair. And it looks pretty good. I'm very happy with the result. What I'm seeing right now is a fresh, kind of shiny, little bit of wet kind of texture, which I really like. I love the wet texture kind of hair. It's just my style, just my thing. And this oil really gave me that, so I'm very happy with that. Let's talk about the product itself. Right now it feels like I don't even have the oil on my hair because it's so wetless. If you ever had any issue with cream hair product, it might be that it can tend to feel very heavy on your hair. Some people can easily notice that you're using hair product because of the texture, because of the weight. So that might be something you might experience. However, with the oil, it doesn't feel like I have the product on my hair. However, it still gives you the best result, so that's something I'm very happy with. One thing I do gotta say that I don't like about this product is it is very sticky. As for all oils, what tends to happen is it is very sticky on your hand. It's very hard to wash it off with a regular soap or regular hand soap, so that might be something you want to look out for. It also the case with your hair. Even after I wash it using the product, what tends to happen is the product will still stick to my hair. So even after I wash it, I can still feel the product in my hair. That might be on purpose by the manufacturer to make it last longer. However, that's not something I'm into. If I use it and if I wash it, I want it to be gone so I can use a new product. So that's something you might want to look out for, is that's really sticky. It can tend to stay on your hand or on your hair even after you wash it. Now the another thing is with oil, what tends to happen is even if you have a shorter hair, you require a bit more oil, whereas in if you use a cream hair product, even with a little bit it can cover your entire hair. However, with the oil, you might gonna have to use a lot more even for shorter hair compared to the cream one, especially if you have a lot longer hair. This bottle right now is about 2 ounces. This might only last you 5 uses if you have longer hair, so that's something you might have to struggle with. So you keep buying them. Compared to the cream hair product, even a little bit of a tiny amount can cover your entire hair. So so those are something that you want to know or look out for when you're using the hair product. Overall, I like the result it gives me, and since I have a shorter hair, I have no problem with however many it uses. It's only for some people that want to look out for that want to keep that in mind when using oil hair products. But for this one, I'll be using the Living Proof Curl Enhancer. And one thing I've noticed is don't take too much amount. Before I used to take a big amount because my hair was long, but I got so used to it. Even when I had short hair, I would keep using the same amount. And one thing when you use this product is it is very white like this. And if you put too much, it's gonna look like you just put sunscreen in your hair. You don't want that. So depending on how dense your hair is, how much you have it, make sure you're using the right amount and not too much. So like that, and basically I just apply it like that. When I used to have longer hair, I would just crunch it upward like that so that the curl can stay and it won't damage it or ruin the curls. But now I have a short hair. Still, you want to be gentle with it, like give it a tap. If you want to get it inside, you can always lift it and go a little bit like that. And another thing I want to point out is, as you're putting in the product, you can always style your hair. So for example, if you want to style it slick back while you're putting the hair product, you can always do that. Or if you want to put it down, you can always do that, you know. So whatever hairstyle you want to go toward, you can always do that while you're putting on the product. So there you go. So there you have it, guys, the comparison in the result after using the oil and the cream product. I hope this helped you see the difference kind of result that each of them gives you, and I hope it helps you guys decide whichever works the best for you. And again, it's always a good idea to try out these kind of products so you can really find the best one that makes your hair the best and the one that works the best for your hair. And also, if you have any new recommendations for products, please hit me down in the comment below. Make sure you try that. Also, if you guys have any questions about these kind of products, make sure you comment down below. I'll make sure to get back to you guys. Otherwise, peace out.